All right, Devrim. What's next?
Helping me spread the word. We're broadcasting a signal from the farm to people who fled the city saying, you'll be safe here.
And we need to make sure everyone, everywhere, can hear it.
Place a few signal amplifiers around the area to boost the signal. That should do the trick.
That's one node online.
Looks like the signal's already amped. That was fast.
Hang on a minute. I just spotted quite a few fallen headed your way. Keep your guard up.
Have to defeat zealous vandals. That was one of them. So apparently they're not yellow bars. They have different names.
Eliminating that captain under the church must have drawn the rest of the fallen out.
It won't stop coming. We need to make sure that signal is strong. You better hurry up and place that second node.
Ooh, a high value target. Problem is, it's not the easiest thing I always find the high value target, so it's sometimes I don't know if it's really worth it to go looking for him. I guess you can think there's places you can think that might be a good place for it to spawn, but I don't know the spawning mechanics yet, so I'm not really set to figure that out. I know where I'm going. I didn't even realize it until it started, but I might as well at this point. Raid another lost sector. Ooh, that's a nice boost. Ooh, that's another nice boost. Can't even use that yet. Till level 5. Stop hitting me. That rift is really cool. I think, I don't know if did I already mention this? I think the empowering rift is going to be the most important for like raids and nightfalls and whatever. Maybe not even nightfalls, but I like for boss damage and stuff. But the healing rift is my favorite because that extra bit of healing whenever you need it, it helps you fortify a position. The empowering rift, you can still die. I mean, you can still die with the health one too. But, you know, the empowering one doesn't give you any health, so it'd be easier to mess up here. Public event nearby? Minute 33? No, I'm gonna keep going.
This place used to be so peaceful. This is the first time I've even seen any Fallen since the Cabal hit us. Reminds me of the city. You all tried to make it so we never even laid eyes on a Dreg. To keep us safe, right? There's another word for a place you're not allowed to leave. You know, with walls you can't see over, and guards everywhere.
Soraya, despite your exploits there, I hardly think the city was a prison.
I'm just saying, no walls at the farm. Come and go whenever you want. So let's make sure everyone can get there, eh, Guardian? I read the boosted signal, and some kind of strange feedback.
The Fallen are nothing if not persistent. I'd wager they have some kind of jamming devices nearby.
That's the Marauder right there. It's kind of hard to see their name that quickly, but yeah. Hey, found it. What a weird place to store a pike. Is it stuck, maybe? Yeah, someone got it stuck in here. Oh, I almost got it out. Yay! There's definitely on its last leg, though. This is where I found my jamming device when I came through here. They're in different spots every time, though, so it makes sense that... Oh, there's one. Hey, a pike that's not on fire. I don't know if you guys know, but a pike that's not on fire is my favorite kind. Except for if there's a fallen on it, then on fire ones are better, I guess.
There. I've got a clear signal. No more feedback.
5x5 here as well. Excellent work.
It's nice to have a Guardian helping us normals for a change. But there's one more thing. Did I send those coordinates correctly?
I've got them. Through the tunnel, across the river.
That's the place. I left something
I
behind there.
managed to not set this one on fire, trying to kill the guy that was on it, so I'll take this one. So it lasts longer. Because you don't get a sparrow until you beat the campaign, which is kind of ridiculous, but I guess they want you to walk everywhere on
We're
foot.
almost to your coordinates, Hawthorne.
Good. I left supplies there that I had to abandon in a hurry a while back.
Supplies for the farm?
For the city. But when you all got attacked, I dropped everything and flew across the ocean to try and help.
Bad news, Hawthorne. The Fallen beat us here.
The city sure doesn't need it anymore. We could use that stuff at the farm. All right, forget the supplies. Clear out those Fallen and we'll figure out our next move.
Watch your shooting. Don't shoot that explosive.
The area's clear.
Not for long. The Fallen don't like it when they're denied a good scavenge. They're bound to come at you in force.
Then do me another favor, you two. Drop another one of those node things to boost my signal, then get out of there.
Yeah, not gonna ride a pike anymore, because if that blows up, I die with it. And it's now a no respawning zone, so. I forgot, I thought I still had a SMG. I have a scout rifle, I should be using it. I love scout rifles. Scout rifles are my favorite in the entire game. I think scout rifles and fusion rifles are my favorite. And look at that, I've got a fusion rifle too. I forgot about that also. Are there any captains to try it out on? So, the elemental weapons here, they do more damage against shields and guards with supers in the Crucible. But they do less damage in headshots, critical damage. That's what I heard from Bungie anyway. I don't know if it affects normal damage or just critical. I think just critical. But I'm still going to use it because it's fun to use, so. That's the point of a game, right? It's to be fun. Some people will play games like this to be as optimal as possible because fun for them is being the best. Having the best gear. If I was taking that route, I would not be working on my Warlock right now. I would be focusing solely on my main character. All my effort into one character so I can be as highlight as possible. High power as possible, whatever.
You made them mad. You're doing something right. Don't let up.
Oh, man. Hey, jerk.
gone.
You Guardians
It really
are
doesn't last as
something
long as I
else.
thought it would.
I guess I kind of forgot that.
And now we know that there are resources to be found in the EDZ. Once we retake the city, that'll be a big help.
Sure.
What Soraya means to say is, thank you. Head back here when you can, you two. There's still quite a bit to do.
It's interesting the way adventures work. See, just as adventure complete, and now you're back in the patrol zone. I mean, you were the whole time, but that's except for, I mean, not when you were doing the. It's kind of interesting how that works, because when it was respawning restricted, I don't think anyone else could see what I was doing. But now that it's not anymore, does that mean that this pike is now here again? Like if someone else was to show up? I think the idea is that if no one else could show up in this area, if they did, they wouldn't see me. Like I'm still in my own separate area, if I had to guess. I'd be interested to see how they work that out, though. Because I know now, if I go back to public area, I'll be able to find people. Speaking of area, I mean, there's a sword icon right there, so I could just do that. I was down here. It's just runner's camp. This one's right here, so let's do that. See, I needed to be 30 light for the next adventure. I'm 51 now, so that's something else we can do. We can go Titan now. Let's do one more adventure, and then head off to Titan.
Getting some weird feedback on the comms. Dev, did you put your teacup on the broadcast switch again?
Looks like these fallen shanks are rerouting the signal.
Try dismantling one and taking a close look at the insides.
I do not like this hand cannon. I'll show you why when I run out of ammo here.
This core,
Oh, I just reloaded
it's
now.
acting as a kind of broadband amplifier.
See how slow that reload animation is?
All across the dial.
Ridiculous.
After all the work you did setting up Soraya's broadcast, that just won't do.
There's a signal antenna nearby. I can use the core to try to find the source of whatever the Fallen are doing.
Why do you think they're trying to jam us, Dev?
They missed their opportunity to take over this area after our friend touched the shard.
And now they're too scared to fight us head on. Typical Fallen.
You're a good guy. Sorry.
I lost the connect. The Fallen are jamming us. This is about to get interesting.
That's what I wanted.
Very
I do want to
dangerous.
actually participate,
Watch out.
but I also want to get this finished. Nice that enemies still teleport around, right? Ooh. I knew it was gonna happen eventually because my pike was on fire. So. We're at 95%, so let's just finish this. Won't get the heroic version of the strike for sure. I mean, unless they do it, I guess. How many people are down there? I didn't see.
I found the source. It's underground. Deep underground.
That figures. Fallen love dark places.
Especially with the Red Legion all over the dead zone.
I feel like I didn't do very much damage. Didn't even take out one leg of this thing. Back my rift. It's too close, isn't it? He's gonna keep doing that. Those orbs down there, by the way, they open up the containers. There's one on either side you can put them in, and they open up for This is full auto. I didn't realize that. I was just tapping the button repeatedly.
Brought that walker to its knees.
I thought I heard an explosion.
Yeah, because then we blew it up.
Impressive.
So as you can see from that, there are things you can do during an adventure that are not part of the adventure. You can still do whatever else is going on. Which is nice. I really like that. I have 2 upgrade points. I should unlock a fusion grenade. I'm going to end up using it anyway, so I'll use it for right now anyway. Why not? This I need to be a higher level in order to use, so that's why I can't use it right now. Anyway, let's continue on with this. I really am... I'm not sure how I'm going to split this all up for YouTube, because content is not as... linear as in Destiny. It's not just you do a mission, you do another mission, you do another mission. You know, there's like going to be content within the missions, and I don't know. Is there a chest up here? Or it's a shard, right? Yep. Okay, this is a lost sector, by the way. You see the symbol there. It's interesting when missions take you into lost sectors. I will keep it because it's nice to have one of every weapon type, but I'm not going to use it right now anyway. Okay, so see, that actually didn't take me into that lost sector. That's weird. I remember that now. There is a lost sector in there, and we can explore that some other time. But for right now, I want to get this mission done because I'm thinking about when I started it and what I've done since then, making sure that I can fit it into one video without making it a monstrously huge video. I can step down here. Right.
This tunnel looks promising.
A different lost sector.
Fallen banners. We're definitely on the right track.
I hear the boss. Where is he? Might just be have to clear this area, but I thought there was a boss of some sort. A mini boss, obviously, but still. Oh, just a regular captain, but this is, yeah, he controls the door.
They're really built up down here.
Yep,
We
there
need
goes
to
the door.
remember this place after we retake the city, so we can clear it out for good.
Or we could let the Fallen have their creepy caves and not sacrifice more people.
His shield's gonna be back up by the time I get up there. Gosh dang it, where am I? Oh, yep, kill by the architects. Too close to that explosive barrel. Took out a lot of them in the process though, and I can revive and they can't, so in a way, I still won.
With that shield down, I can finally get a read on the source. It's close. This is it. Hold them off, and I'll use that shank core to shut down the signal remotely.
It's interesting how nice it is. Sometimes you can get enemies to push you across the map when you need it the most.
Just a little longer.
Thanks for helping me out there, Captain.
Just before you took out that captain, I fried all their broadcast capabilities. No more jamming.
That means people will be coming to the farm from all over the planet. Once we get that last relay set up, we can reach out to the rest of the system.
Then we can start rallying Guardians to strike back against the Red Legion.
There will be plenty of time for both. For now, head back here when you can, you two.
Pulse rifle or pulse rifle? Tough choice. High impact, high impact.